On this episode of Lapeef Let's Talk,
I don't know where I implied that I expected anything. There's a difference between, I guess, having standards and, you know, wanting or expecting someone to want what you want. So I don't know. I hope I cleared that up for you.
No, but I mean, I can respect your answer and everything like that. I mean, we'll probably get more clarification as we have the conversation. I appreciate you.
Okay.
All right. Kay. I mean not Kay, Kayla. If men didn't approach damn, that shit still strong. If men didn't approach a woman sexually, would they still feel attractive?
Absolutely. A woman feeling attractive, I think, comes from her own self-worth and self-value, her connection to source and purpose and who she is. Um, and that has nothing even to do with like the scale of attractiveness. It's all about how you feel about yourself.
Again, hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel, man. This is the greatest network ever. Hope y'all bought y'all tickets for Houston, April 23rd, man. That link is pinned to the top of the chat, man. If y'all thought this was shit, wait till we get live. We kick it and have fun, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, man. It's all fun and games. We don't take anything personal. This is just we're just having a conversation. We leave everything here.
Oh, I definitely take it personal.
Okay, well, you got that big coochie energy, so
Shit.
All day
There you
long,
go.
nights on Sundays.
yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, so my next question to the panel is: if men didn't approach a woman sexually, would they still feel attractive?
Yes.
If men didn't approach a woman, oh, I got to change that to woman, sexually, would they still feel attractive? Start with you, Kay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the woman depends on the woman if she feels confident or whatnot. Nobody has to approach her, and she can still feel attractive. So it depends on how you evaluate yourself and how you feel about yourself. It's not necessarily like determined by whether or not a man approaches you that way. So absolutely, a woman can still feel. Where's the question? Absolutely, a woman can still feel attractive even if a man does not approach her that way.
So, can you answer this question? I'm not sure if I heard you clearly. How does a woman feel attractive if a man is not approaching them?
If she feels confident within herself and she feels like a person who is attractive, then she feels attractive, regardless of whether or not a man approaches her in that manner.
Okay. T the goddess. What are you?
Absolutely. If men didn't approach a woman sexually, would she still feel attractive, or would they still feel attractive? I'm gonna say yes. And I'll say yes if she's a confident woman. I'm gonna say yes if she doesn't validate her level of attractiveness by some external factor. And I'm also gonna say these days it's less flattering for me as a woman at this stage in my life that know that majority of men just lust after you and see you as nothing beyond like skin, body, and all that. I mean, it's actually more flattering and it makes you feel more attractive when you're not approached sexually. That's easy. Like approach me
I,
for
I'm
me.
sorry.
Like look me in my eyes, like get to know my brain, like
I agree, T.
Uh,
For
okay,
sure.
I got a follow up question. What gives a woman confidence? And I got another question after that. So, panel wait.
Okay,
Are
Follow-up
you
question.
you're asking me that question?
Yes, ma'am. T the
Okay.
goddess. What gives a woman confidence?
So I'll say how she esteems herself. And what contributes to that is just like the people around her, her experiences, how she grew up, whether or not she does the things for herself that she sets out to do, whether or not she knows that she's about her business or not. Like that's what makes a woman confident, in my opinion.
Okay, cool. My second question is: you said that you like for a man to get to know you for your brain or something like that. Paint that picture for me. What does that look like? A man getting to know you for you and not for sex, so to speak.
Um, I mean, at this stage of my life, I've been like for the past year, I've been intentionally single. I broke off an engagement last year. I've been spending time with myself. I've not been like sexually active. Like, so if I do decide to date somebody, is going to be someone that's stimulated me mentally before. Like, of course, I know a man's going to look at you and decide that he wants to date you based on seeing you and being attracted to you, right? But there's certain sexual innuendos that get thrown in, you know what I mean, when guys have nothing else to speak about. So if they're actually having those conversations with you to build with you and see what you're about versus just hitting you with the what your fine ass doing, or just like focused on like your physical attributes. That's what it looks like me actually building with a person, conversing with them, seeing what their life is like, what how their days are going, what drives them, what ticks them off, like those sorts of things.
But why is the guy trying to build with you? Like, what is you think his end goal is? You don't think it is to have sex?
Possibly. But it is what it is. Like if it's only to have sex, I had to tell someone today, like, if you think I'm having sex with you while we're dating, then don't waste your time with me, because that's not where I'm at right now.
So what else do you think that he should want out of you?
We're grown ass people. What do you mean? What I'm trying to
It's a
build
specific question. You saying that he shouldn't only want sex out of you. So now what else should he want out of you?
to build a future, potentially. I'm not saying should. First of all, I hate that word should. I don't expect anything. I don't expect anyone to want anything from me beyond what they want. Like, whether either we align or we don't. There's never any like pressure from me for anyone to want anything more from me than than they want. But like, ideally, if we're dating, it's to be eventually committed. You know what I mean? So
I'm sorry, you didn't answer the question. What else should he want from you if it's not only for sex?
I can't answer that question for him. That's a hypothetical.
So how can you have expectations of a man and you can't even answer a question of what it is that he should expect out of you?
He said she doesn't.
I didn't ask you, Kay. I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. I was not talking to you. This is me and T having a respectful conversation. Thank you.
Didn't say that.
Thank you. Thank you. She's a grown woman. She don't need a lawyer.
Where did I imply that?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. T, I appreciate you for being very, very humble and answering these questions. I think that you dope. I love your demeanor and your sentiment and all of that. I was just trying to get some clarification of what exactly you wanted.
Yeah, but I don't do the whole expectation thing either. I feel like that's the perfect way to set yourself up for some disappointment. So I don't know where I implied that I expected anything. There's a difference between, I guess, having standards and, wanting or expecting someone to want what you want. So I don't know. I hope I cleared that up for you.
No, but I mean, I can respect your answer and everything like that. I mean, we'll probably get more clarification as we have the conversation. I appreciate you.
Okay.
All right. Kayla. If men didn't approach that shit's still strong. If men didn't approach a woman sexually, would they still feel attractive?
Absolutely. A woman feeling attractive, I think, comes from her own self-worth and self-value, her connection to source and purpose and who she is. And that has nothing even to do with like the scale of attractiveness. It's all about how you feel about yourself.